Hello, everybody. My name is Lori Key, also known as the Realty Goddess. And today I welcome you to Chatterbox. I have my
Hi.
excellent lender here, Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, how are you, Laura? Welcome
I'm
to
doing
Chatterbox,
good.
everyone. Woo
I
woo.
know. I love my Chatterboxes. And if you've ever missed any of our series, there is a full list of all of our Chatterbox episodes on my website, and you will find that website at the end of this video. But Tammy, we have really been up and down in this real estate world, huh?
Crazy market we're in. We're just trying to weather the storm, and we have some really great information to share with you today.
Oh, yeah, because people are kind of really freaking out about the interest rates. And a lot of people are like, don't buy, the market's crashing, don't buy. And it's not true. It's not true. But there are ways around this and ways to work it. And you have an excellent program to discuss with us today to ease people's pains. And so I'm going to turn it over to you, Tammy, so that you could tell us how buyers can still buy in this market.
So I wanted to share my screen with you. Can
Go
you
right
allow
ahead.
me to do that? All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, can you see that,
I
Laura?
sure can.
All right, so I wanted to discuss the temporary buy down with everyone today. I'm gonna scroll this down here a bit. So a temporary buy down. Well, first, are you familiar with a temporary buy down?
No, I am not.
So a temporary buy down is made possible by depositing a lump sum into a buy down account, and the lump sum is then divided up monthly for each year in the buy down. So once the buy down account is depleted, the interest rate increases to the full note interest rate. So I'm just going to go over this flyer, and I'm going to talk about the flyer real quick, and then I'll give you some of my own advice and tips.
Great.
So who can contribute to the buy down account? It's the seller or the builder involved in the transaction. So those are the only two people that can contribute to the buy down. The builder would be if you're buying a new home, right?
Okay.
A brand new build. All right. So you have a 3-2-1 buy down and you have a 2-1 buy down. With a 3-2-1 buy down, the interest rate is reduced by 3% in year one, 2% in year two, and 1% in year three. And with the 2-1 buy down, same difference. It's a 2-1 buy down. The interest rate is reduced by 2% in year one and then 1% in year two. And it's available on fixed rate mortgages only. Principal residence and second homes are eligible, and you can't exceed 36 months on this temporary buy down. So the flyer is a great flyer because it does kind of just give you the basic rundown of the program. So if you want me to explain a little bit more, let's use an example. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do an example.
So let's say you're buying a property for, let's try 800. You want to use this 800 for a minute? Let's try an 800,000 purchase price. You're putting 20% down. And let's say you want to do the 2-1 buy down.
Yeah.
And you say, all right, tell me, how much money do I need or does the buyer need for the 2-1 buy down? Because when I make the offer for Mr. Smith or Mrs. Smith, I'm going to ask the seller to contribute that much money towards the buyer's buy down account.
Yes.
So with an $800,000 purchase, I'm assuming, I think about the top of my head, you'll need about 26 grand. That's what I'm thinking to do a 2-1 buy down. I know it's higher when it's a 3-2-1 because you got 3 years of payments.
Okay.
So the 2-1 buy down, let's say it's 26 grand, the seller agrees, you put the 26,000 into a buy down account. It's kind of like an escrow account. And when the loan closes, the servicer or the loan servicer is in charge of that money. So the borrower will, the buyer, now borrower, will pay their first year reduced monthly payments based on a reduction of 2% from the original note rate. So let's assume that the note rate is 6.875. I'm looking at my calculator here. Okay, so you got 6.875 minus, what's the first reduction for the first year?
2%.
2%.
2%.
We're doing the 2-1 buy down. So you subtract 2 from 6.875, and now your rate would be based on a 4.875%. Is
Okay.
that backwards? No, that looks good.
No, it's
So
it's on time.
4.875% reduced temporary reduced payment, sorry, temporary reduced interest rate and temporary reduced payment for the next year will be based on a 4.875%.
Got it. So
So
instead
the
of the 6.75,
6.8.
you have that. Okay.
6.875. So the thing is, who's paying for the difference, the real payment? That's the question. Where's it coming from? That, what did I say, 25,000? So
Yeah.
we asked for 25 grand, we put it into a buy down
Escrow.
account.
Mhm.
So the difference between 4.5% and 6.875%, the real note rate is pulled from that 25 grand and the real payment is made each month. And then the second year, it's reduced by only 1 point. So if you have a 6.875% rate, your rate will now be, the
5
temporary
point.
rate will be
Okay.
5.875, and you have a temporary reduced payment based on that
Got it.
rate. And that money, the difference between 5.875 and what you're really supposed to pay, your fully amortized payment based on 6.875 is pulled from that buy down account. And on the third year, what happens?
It's time to go back to normal.
Right, you got your regular 6.875% rate payment. Now, the idea is to hopefully refinance and the rates
Aha!
drop.
Okay.
And let's say you refinance after 1 year, and because the rates are good enough to refi, you get that money back, whatever's in that, whatever's left in that account.
Got it.
And
So
that's
you
the
do have the
idea behind
opportunity
that.
to refi.
What was
That's
that?
good. That's really good. I mean, you have the opportunity to refi and it kind of offsets the whole plan. Now, the thing that I hear people asking me is, "Hey, Laura, will a seller go for this?" And I'm going to tell you right now, sellers are going for this.
Thank you. I was
They
saying
are.
that.
Yeah,
Well,
because
we're in escrow now.
the market is shifting. We're in one now. It's going in a different direction. So asking for closing costs now or getting the buy down, those are things that now sellers are definitely looking into and offering because the market is shifting. And what I have been seeing is homes coming back on the market 2 and 3 times. But when you have this, it's solid. It's solid. So, I mean, this sounds like a wonderful plan.
I love
So,
it. I
I'm
love
going
it.
to make sure that we put a button below and information on where you can download the flyer that Tammy shared with us. This is just another awesome way that you still can buy when you're so unsure about the interest rates right now. You definitely want to work with someone as experienced as Tammy in this type of situation because they know how to help you to the best of their ability. Tell me, how long you been in the business?
So I've been licensed since 1999, but I've been in the mortgage banking business since 1986. My first corporate bank job or mortgage bank job, I guess you'd call it, was 1986 at Home Savings of America.
Wow. So you've been in this business a while. You
I
good
was
season.
destined to be in this business.
I know.
It was already written.
I know,
I don't
right?
know who did it, but this is where I'm at.
I love it. So Tammy has seen a thing or two, and I also have been in the business since 2006. So I have been through the shifts of down markets and up markets. And when you have a team such as Tammy and I, we know how to get you in the right position to get you your dream home. And guess what, guys? It doesn't always have to be your dream home the first time around. You can build up to it. As long as we can get your foot in the door with your first property, you will have leverage. So reach out to us if you are
Please
interested
do.
in purchasing.
I have some other tricks, not tricks, but some other creative type financing like that available. Let's do another Chatterbox episode about another idea I have.
Oh, we're going to keep them all updated. So if you've missed any of them, don't forget you can find all of them on my website, which will be advertised right after we're finished here. And Tammy's contact information, as well as mine, will be there. So, Tammy, do you have any closing comments?
I just want everyone to know that it's a great time to buy. Rates might be higher, but it's easier to get that home. So to me, I would buy and then refinance later. And we'll talk about affordability. That's really what it's going to be about. Can you
Yes.
afford, or what monthly payment can you afford? So reach
Yes.
out to us. Have a great day. And you're going to put my number in the chat,
Yep.
right? Or not in the
Yep.
chat, but in the bottom scroll. Okay.
All the information will be here for everybody.
Call either one of us. We are here to help. Have a great day, everyone.
Yes, and I wish you nothing but love, light, and blessings. Why not go out on a limb? Isn't that where the fruit is? It
Yes,
is.
it is.
Peace
Bye
out.
bye.
Bye.